This Saturday, we will see Dillian Whyte challenge Tyson Fury for the WBC, Ring Magazine, and Lineal heavyweight titles. A lot of people like to be smart and argue in the comment section. How is Tyson Fury Lineal? He was Lineal when he defeated Deontay Wilder on February 22, 2020. Almost everyone had them the 1 and 2 heavyweights in the world. And Tyson Fury won a dominant 7th round knockout over Deontay Wilder. Now let's get to the point. In this video, I will discuss a game plan for Dillian Whyte on how to beat Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, we saw him work in the mitts and the media workout. It was exclusively southpaw. Now, I had given Dillian Whyte a 30 to 40% chance. I guess Tyson Fury, I was thinking he was about to fight the Tyson Fury of old. I thought he was about to fight the Tyson Fury of new. I thought he was about to fight the Tyson Fury who fought Deontay Wilder 3 times. That's where I had given him a 30 to 40% chance. If he's fighting a Tyson Fury who's going to be switching, fighting southpaw on the outside, feints, moving around the ring, clinching on the inside, not wanting to engage, just jab, pop, pop, move, his chance is less than 15% in my opinion. I think this Tyson Fury is very, very hard to beat for Dillian Whyte. I think this Tyson Fury, moving Tyson Fury, needs a guy who's as big as him, who isn't afraid to go in on the inside, and who's strong enough to manhandle Fury on the inside. And I thought it was Joshua that was the guy to do that. I'm not so sure right now. I was very, very confident that Joshua could beat Tyson Fury. But after Tyson Fury adapted that crunk style, he's just something special, Tyson Fury. A lot of people think I'm a Tyson Fury hater. I'm actually not. I used to hate on Tyson Fury because he was going over that lineal bull crap, acting like he was the top guy when he isn't fighting a lot of good guys. But that was then. Now, he's had 3 fights with Deontay Wilder. He's fighting Dillian Whyte, a top 5, top 4 heavyweight in the world. I have Dillian Whyte at number 4. Dillian Whyte, a guy with wins twice over Derek Chisora, Joseph Parker, Lucas Brown, Oscar Rivas, Alexander Povetkin, Mariusz Vach, Robert Helenius, lots of talented fighters. He's beaten big guys before, and Mariusz Vach and Robert Helenius and Lucas Brown, all really big guys. He's beaten them, manhandled them actually. He's beaten former world champion Joseph Parker with ease. Former world champion Alexander Povetkin, he fought him on 2 separate occasions. Got knocked down the first fight, knocked out Povetkin in the second fight. He was winning 99% of the match, though. Even the first fight, he was up 4-0. He got 7 in the 5th, right? He was up 4-0 with 2 knockdowns. So it's not like he was getting dominated. Just one punch, switches lights off. But now let's get into the details. I think if Dillian Whyte is going to have to fight southpaw Tyson Fury, he only has one route, in my opinion. Or he has more than one route if he's fighting an orthodox version of Fury. Now, if he's fighting a southpaw version, he only has this, in my opinion. It should be more of a body. You just go into there thinking you're only allowed to hit the body. Jab to the body, touch the body. Make sure Tyson Fury has to keep on putting his right hand down. Just continue to jab to the body, press to the body with a jab, and occasionally swing that jab, turn it into a left hook to the rib cage, jab, parry that, throw like a occasional jab to the head. Just make sure it's a body attack, a consistent body attack, and throw the overhand right. As long as you're not doing it wildly, throw it even if you're going to miss, just keep it out there to make sure you got Tyson Fury's left in check. That's how I think he should fight a southpaw Tyson Fury. As I said, it's very, very grim for Dillian Whyte if he's going to fight a southpaw Tyson Fury. I don't think he has much of a chance if he's going to fight a southpaw Tyson Fury. Because when he fights a southpaw Tyson Fury, especially if he's standing side on with a jab, he takes away his left hook completely. Because if Dillian Whyte was about to throw that left hook, it will land to the back head of Tyson Fury, and obviously the referee will not allow that. And now I'm going to give you the several routes I told you guys about if he's fighting an orthodox Fury. Now, many people, for some reason, compare Dillian Whyte to Derek Chisora. They say they have the same style. Maybe it's because they fought twice. But Derek Chisora, he's a poor man's version of Joe Frazier. A homeless man version of Joe Frazier. He's obviously not as catastrophic as Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier was a nightmare to be in with. His stamina, it's always on full. He bobs and weaves, and when he's bobbing and weaving, he always comes in with hard hooks. Bob, weave, hard hook. He would hook the left, he would hook the right. Very, very dangerous puncher. Very, very hectic style for your opponent. Joe Frazier, him and Mike Tyson have a similar style. They both bob and weave, they both get low, and then they get low to throw a punch up high because they're always shorter than their opponents. I'm not saying Derek Chisora is a Joe Frazier type fighter, but he's a poor man's version of Joe Frazier, a homeless man version of Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier is the elite of the elite, an all-time great. Derek Chisora, obviously, B-level fighter. Some people argue a C-level fighter. Joe Frazier is now losing to Egg Cabial. We all know that. But that's how Chisora's style is. Dillian Whyte isn't like that. Dillian Whyte is a boxer puncher. Dillian Whyte actually is very off balance on the front foot. Not like Derek Chisora, a sophisticated pressure fighter. No. Dillian Whyte is a back foot fighter. He likes to get on the back foot and outbox you. Just because he bullied Lucas Brown and Alexander Povetkin does not mean he's a pressure fighter. He likes to fight behind the jab, and he has a very well jab. I think the first route for Dillian Whyte is to just outbox Tyson Fury. He's fighting an orthodox Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury was hit consistently by Deontay Wilder's jab in the first round when Deontay Wilder chose to jab in that first round before he completely forgot how to jab in the following few rounds. He should just jab, pop your jab, throw the right hand, and if Tyson Fury wants to get in and push Dillian Whyte's head down like he was doing with Deontay Wilder, I'm telling you this right now, Tyson Fury should even try it. Don't even try to push Dillian Whyte's head down. It's going to end horrible for you. If he does that, he could just come upside with a left hook. That's one way to go. Second way to go is to make it into an inside fight from the beginning. Kind of like how we fought Derek Chisora the first time and Joseph Parker. Just keep it on the inside completely from round one. In both fights, he did tire a bit. By rounds 5 and 6. That's why I would take... if I was doing it personally, I'd just go in there, try to outbox Tyson Fury, box with him, and see where the opportunities come. But then I would make it into a phone booth fight if I can't do that. This is plan B for Dillian Whyte. Make it into a phone booth fight. Try to get in there, head on Tyson Fury's chest, keep him in the ropes. I know this is much easier said than actually being done in the ring, but try your best to do that. Keep Tyson Fury on the ropes, or just stay on his chest, glued to him. Left hooks to the body, overhand right. Just continue to try to maul him down for a stoppage victory. Now, of course, the third route is just be a counterpuncher. Don't throw much shots. Don't give any openings. Wait for Tyson Fury to work. Go in there, look at him, go back, stay on the back foot. Sometimes come and throw an occasional jab to the body or to the head, and wait and become a counterpuncher. Dillian Whyte, unlike most fighters, he has very, very quick power. Very quick power shots on the back foot. He knocked out Derek Chisora, his most prolific knockout, while he was on the back foot. Derek Chisora was coming, trying to pressure him. He kept out his left hand out there high. When Derek Chisora came in, Derek Chisora tried to throw a left hook. Derek Chisora threw the left hook first, but Dillian Whyte landed first. Dillian Whyte has a very short and powerful left hook. He also knocked down Joseph Parker right there in the snap. Boom. Joseph Parker was down. So he's a very, very powerful left hook. He's a very good counterpuncher. And I think he has 3 routes to beat Tyson Fury. You can either try to outbox him, try to maul him, or try to counterpunch him. If Tyson Fury comes in orthodox, this is a very, very interesting fight. If Tyson Fury comes in southpaw, I expect a dull, boring fight where Tyson Fury wins on points. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. I will do a similar video for Tyson Fury. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Sadiq Boxing out.